This is so important to know and understand in the golf swing, because hardly anyone that I know gets this right first time. If you learn this concept, it's so much easier and it makes the game so much easier. Before we come on to today's tip, thank you again if you have subscribed. If you haven't, it would do me a massive favor if you hit that subscribe button. It is really fast, it's really easy, and it is free. So please do it, because it'll massively help me and help you, most importantly, with you and your game. So thanks if you've already done it. Please don't hesitate if you haven't. On to today's tip. Now, I'm going to talk some simple geometry. Now, don't switch off. Please don't switch off. I've said that G word, the geometry word. Please don't switch off, because it's really, really simple. If you understand this, it makes it so much easier. The geometry of the golf swing and where the body needs to maneuver to get that club into the position it does. Now, let's focus on a little bit of a concept here. Because as we said in a previous video, golf is a circular arc sport. We need to swing around our body to get that club to where we want it to be. We don't swing up and down, we swing around our body. So if you slice the ball, you're more likely going to swing up and down. If you hook the ball, you're more likely to swing more around you. But again, that's very, very rare. I see about 80% of my students be more slicers, because they're more swinging up and down. So we need to make sure we're swinging around. So what I want you to try and feel here, let's imagine there's 3 circles: the body, the hands, and the club head. They all travel around in a circle, but they are very, very different lengths of circle. For example, the inner circle, the body, travels around the smallest circle. The hands, the second, and the club head, longest circle. Okay, so the body travels around in a tight circle and the club head travels around on the longest circle. Now, here's the thing. To get that club back to where we want it to be in a repeatable manner, all of those have to line up in sequence on the way through. Now, to be able to do that, what I want you to feel here is those elbows in relatively tight to your right side, nice and loose, but relatively tight. And what I want you to feel, I want you to turn your chest around in a circle, not sliding our hips, but rotating around in a circle, keeping those elbows nice and close to us, but feel like we're just rotating around, letting our hands swing the golf club, and look how far back and through that club is going now. But we're all reaching impact at the same time. At the same time, at the same time, without really trying to force against it or anything like that. We're not letting the club head beat us. We're not letting the body beat us to the golf ball. We're just swinging nicely in sequence in time. So when people say, oh, your golf swing's out of time, it means that the body, the hands, and the club haven't got there at the same time. It usually means the hands have got there first, or the club head's got there first, or the body's got there first. This is a really, really, really important concept. It is huge. So please share with anyone who you feel would benefit from this, because this is huge. Because if we can get that sensation of the body turning, the hands going a little bit further, and the club head going further, it just makes golf a lot easier. And that's why you see these elite players just swing it nice and easy, but they hit the ball miles, absolutely miles. Why? Because they're very much in sync, they're very much in time. Their body, their hands, and their club are working in sync. The body swings the shortest, the hands second longest, the club head the longest. And if we can just get that feeling, the elbows are relatively tight but nice and relaxed, we're turning around and letting the hands swing that golf club. Body's turning, but not very much. We're letting that golf club swing. And when we put that into a full earth swing and just let the elbows gently separate, everything's in time. It's beautiful. And when we do that with a golf ball, it just makes it so much easier to get that club back to where it should be. And there's no sequencing issues with regards to where that club's going. So remember, body turns in a circle, but not the furthest. The hands turn in a circle, but the second furthest, the club head, turns the absolute furthest, and they all meet as one. Hope this helps.